We're live. Okay, I got some major lighting issues that I don't like at all. We've got to get some better lighting going on or move this computer. I'm on the computer today. I usually do my Wednesday live on the phone and the iPhone and the iPad, But me and Lee do it on the computer. So I decided today to do it on the computer, and I don't like the lighting crap I got going on. I got some heavy lighting over here and over here and in my glasses, unless I look down. So I don't know if I can't get out of it. I can't get out of it without looking down. So, or whatever. You'll just have to look at my weird lighting in my glasses. I think you can see the computer through my glasses. Anyway, hey, Kathy, guess what I'm doing? Packing meat. Imagine that. And I'm on my cell phone. All right, loading up that meat. Cutting it up. Did y'all cut it up there, or y'all just cut it in big stuff and then you had to cut it down, or did he go ahead and cut it down for you and you're just packing it? I didn't ask you that. I hadn't talked to you much. You've been busy. I've been busy. We've both been busy. But I did get to leave work yesterday at, I think I left about 5:30. But they were there, the new guy and the boss's daughter, because I'm not doing that job. I'm not putting it together anymore. I'm just writing for it. So I got to leave about 5:30. They didn't leave until 1:30 this morning. I hated it. I felt bad, but I don't know. He's just going to have to get used to it. He can do it. I know he can do it. He's very smart and he's good on the computer. He can do it. He's just not used to what we do exactly. And the boss was like, oh, he can do it. Well, he can, but you still need a little training on exactly what we do. And he didn't get much of that. So the boss was there with him and the boss's daughter, and they were there until 1:30 this morning. And I hated it. I felt bad. I was like, well, I should have come up there and helped, but the boss told me he's got it. You do your thing. And so I left at 5:30 and I felt terrible. I felt terrible when I found out they were there that late. But anyway, so I don't know. We'll see. I think he'll work out and I think he can do it. It's just a matter of learning exactly how we do the things we do. He worked at a magazine and we do newspaper, and it's just different. And we send to a different printer, and that's different. And, there's just a lot of things that are different than what he was used to doing. So he'll get it, and I get my time off. So, okay, let's see. Patty came in. Hello, Miss Patty, and Brenda, and Maniac Grammy, and Eli, single man. Eli, hey. Ron Netzel. I probably said that all wrong. Netzel or Netzel? Netzel, I'm going to say. Or I'll just call you Ron. Hi, Ron. Over from Just in Time Prepping. Oh, okay, yeah, I was just over there. Just in Time Prepping. He does the wheel like Two Family does, and does kind of reviews channels. And he didn't really give so much as advice on your channel. He just shows a video of yours and gets everybody to go subscribe to you. So I was on there just a little bit ago checking him out. And Built on the Rock Homestead. Hello. And Mo Homesteading. Hello. Kathy is wrapping up packaging her deer that she came up here to Kentucky and killed last week. I think it was on Tuesday last week. She got her deer. And then I done a live stream from there on Wednesday. Yeah, it was last Tuesday. She got her deer, and she has her hands full packaging that right now. So just excuse her if she don't get to talk a whole lot. And she had a blast. And that's one of I did my list. I got my list. Yay. One of the things I wanted to talk about was Kathy, and she come up, had a good time. Getting her deer and hanging out at Higgs Rock Farm. And they've already said they miss her. And I miss her too. We had a good old time sitting on my couch back there, just chit-chatting. And man, we have a lot in common, even though she's from Florida and I'm from Kentucky. And we get to talking, and we have so much in common. And it's just wonderful to talk to her. There's Gemini Homestead. Miss Lippy is driving to her last oral appointment. Well, good. I'm glad that'll be over soon for you. I hope that all gets straightened out and gets better. And let's see. Brenda said praying all goes well. Love and prayers. Yep. Do not text and drive, says Mo Homesteading. Eli said the last deer I killed also killed my car. Oh my, I've done that before. Probably all of us have. We've probably all done that before. I went at 9 and it was the wrong time. Oh my goodness. Oh, that sounds like something I'd do too. Not enough time though. In the parking lot. Built on the Rock said, I just came in from the garden. Goats are finished their work cleaning it up. Now the chickens are busy cleaning it up. I did some prep too. That's what I want to get out in the garden. I was trying to clean this morning. Today's my day off. I was trying to clean some this morning. We are having Thanksgiving here. We used to have it here. And y'all can see that big old room behind me. That's I call it the great room. The kitchen's right beside it. The kitchen and living room all together. And I just move everything out of the way and make one big open room and put up a couple of food tables. And that's what I used to do. And then my daughter started having it because she has a bigger house than I do. And she started having it, but she's not going to have it this year. She's tired and needs rest. And so we're having it here again. So I've been trying to clean and everything. And I want to get out in the garden. I want to get out in the garden here after a while. It's a nice day. It's not real cold and turned out nice today. I want to get out there and see if I can find any seeds, especially on my herbs. I want to see if any of my herbs have any more seeds I can round up from them. So let's see. See where I was at. Mo Homesteading said, I wished I had a garden to be in. Well, you know, just saying, I just saw recently those grow bags. A lot of people are using those grow bags. They're big old black round bags with usually handles on each side. Some of them don't have handles maybe, but anyway, they're grow bags. And I just had never priced them because I really don't need them. We have plenty of garden space, but I did do some container gardening this year. And I just happened across them and saw on Amazon, they had a cheap price. And it was like 10 of them. I can't remember the price, but it wasn't bad. It was like 10 of them for maybe $25. I thought that was a really good price. And I did tag that on my Facebook page, on the Stringfield Ridge Farm Facebook page. I tagged that. So if you want to see that, and that's my Amazon link that helps me out a little bit, and you don't pay any more for it. You just go to that link and it helps me out a little, very little, but a little. But on my Stringfield Ridge Farm Facebook page, I tagged that with my Amazon link to those grow bags. And it was a pretty good deal. I was like, I might just do that because I did some pots this year with a lot of herbs and stuff in it. Back up here, lived there. Oops, missed something. Okay, moved to Texas. Mo homesteading, moved to Texas. Lived there 18 years, trying this now. We have frozen ground and snow. Oh my. Well, we've had a little bit of snow, not a lot. When Kathy was here, Kathy got to see snow for the first time. But we had that little bit. It didn't last long. And now today's really nice. I think it was going to get up to like 60 today. So I'm anxious to get done cleaning and get out there. My garlics are starting in Ohio. I just mean because it's winter, I'd rather it be spring. Yeah. I have used the blue Walmart bags in a kiddie pool. Well, now I've seen a lot of people use the kiddie pools, but I had never done that. We have big space for gardens, so we hadn't done that. I did do, like I said, some pots, but they were like big flower pots that I done this year. Buffering a lot. Oh, sorry. I hope nobody else is buffering. Lee's in here, and there's Chick Happens. Hello. I seriously need to get some garlic in this week. Maybe that will fulfill my need. There you go. Let's see. I got a few hundred in. Wow. Before I moved here 4 years ago, and I think I got spoiled, but getting used to these seasons. I grow a lot of herbs and have herb beds for most. Yeah, I have kind of an herb garden. I planted other stuff in it too. It had mostly herbs, and then I've done some tomatoes in there and some poblano peppers in there, a few things. And I kind of decorated it up, and I need to go clean that up. That's one of the things. I want to get out there today and see if I can find any more seeds I can round up to save and clean up a little out there. Let's see. Okay, not buffering. Just waiting for this day at work to get over with. Yeah, I understand that. Empty nester homestead. Hello. Okay, good. Nobody else is buffering. I'm giving up. Buffering is so aggravating. I wish I could afford a booster. Yeah, ours usually does pretty good, but occasionally, just don't know. Occasionally, don't know what happens. All right, thank you. Do the thumbs up. Yep, thank you, Maniac Grammy. Okay, good luck in there, Miss Lippy. Hope you have a good day. Getting my final grill put in. We'll be saying a prayer for you and hope it all goes well. Okay, what for lunch? I was running behind because I was cleaning and watching videos at the same time. And, I try to always watch videos when I'm driving. I'll listen to videos that are, something you don't have to necessarily watch. Some kind of video that they're just talking or something, and or a live or something that you don't have to necessarily be watching. I try to do that when I'm driving or when I'm here cleaning. Sometimes at work, but I was busy watching a video and cleaning, and I stuck some homemade soup on for lunch, and I never did eat it. It's still sitting over there. I never did get over to eat it because all of a sudden it was time to get on here, and I was like, crap. So I'll eat it when I get done. I'll have to heat it back up because it'll be cold. You are really close to me, right? I'm in Central West Missouri, really close to the Kansas border. Nothing for lunch at Maniac Grammys. Well, I had some homemade soup. I ate half of it. I had a quart. Usually I do pints, so I can just grab one and take it to work. But I had some quarts done, and I ate half of it a couple days ago, so I was going to finish the other half of it. Audio content videos, all my stuff is that way on my content channel. Okay, yeah, that's what I try to look for, is somebody that's just talking, or a live show or something like that I can listen to while I'm driving or cleaning. So I'm about 75 miles. We need to meet for lunch. That'd be awesome. Brenda, you talking to Brenda, I think. Yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try to get through some of my list here. I did make a list today. I like to make a list, so I've got some things I specifically want to talk about. So we talked about Kathy. Kathy is working on her deer, getting it packaged up. I'll bring that channel over if that's okay. Just burnt my lunch listening to you. That's fine. That's fine. So this morning, what I was watching this morning, I was watching Jess at Roots and Refuge and Goldshaw Farm together are doing a collaboration, or they're together on the same video, doing a series on on your channel, on how to do a channel. And I already watched the first one. It was really good. They put one up this morning, and it was really good. And they were talking about how the two of them do so different. They film their videos different. They plan their videos different. They edit their videos different. And I thought that was very interesting, because Jess at Roots and Refuge, and we all know she has a huge channel. She said she doesn't do a whole lot of editing. She just films. She does have a camera, but she also films on iPhone, and she does her camera, and she just downloads it in iMovie. She uses iMovie. That's what I use. I did buy Filmora for it's the lifetime subscription to Filmora. And you can do a whole lot more stuff in Filmora, but it's just easier to sit down and do an iMovie real quick if you're not doing a whole lot of editing. And so that's pretty much what I do. And she was talking about, just how she thinks about doing a video, and his is kind of totally different. And I just thought it was interesting, that part that they do so different, but they both have good channels, big channels. And also, both of them talked about saving your videos. And I have been bad about that. I have finally started saving some of them, but I don't always save them. And I didn't save any of the first ones. For the first year, I didn't save any of those. I made videos. I put them up to YouTube and then deleted them off my phone or my iPad. And so I don't have any of those at all. And they were talking about how important it is to save those, even if you have to purchase an external hard drive to put them on because you don't have space. You can purchase an external hard drive for like $40 or $50 and save them all on that. I think you might can get them cheaper than that. I think she said 50, but I'm pretty sure you can get smaller ones or cheaper if you look around. I'm sure you can get them cheaper than that. But anyway, it's a very good series. Empty Nester said, I just watched that one. Yeah, it was really good. And I'm going to try to keep watching all of those. So also I was watching Bear Independent. I don't know if any of y'all watch Bear Independent, but he has a really good, it's kind of a prepper type channel. And I don't know what, I hate to say this, he won't hear it anyway. I don't watch everything he does, because he does a whole lot of videos, and some of them just don't sound like, I don't know, I just don't watch all of his, but I watch for the titles. and see if it's something that I can utilize. And he had a really good one. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna. About threats, about the threats in your area, and I can't remember what the title of it was. I'm so sorry. I should have wrote that down. But anyway, he was talking about what threats you have. What are you prepping for? What threats do you have in your area? Because you can have local threats that might be completely different than my local threats. Everybody has different local threats. And then we all have national threats. So if you're a prepper or even storing up, maybe you're not a serious prepper, but you're just storing up. What are you storing up for? Are you preparing for local threats and a national threat? Because we all have different local threats. And he talked about that in depth, and it was really good. And that was a really good one. And some of them don't. I don't feel like really apply to me so much. So I kind of just scout out his titles of his videos and see if it's something that sounds like I might need. And so anyway, just I thought that was a really good one. Talk about local threats, because that made me think. It really got me thinking about, what we have. Somebody else might have some different things. Anyway, also one other one is Stivers. The Stivers done a video on storing eggs, and now I store eggs in mineral oil for long term. They'll last about 8 months in mineral oil. I just rub them real good in mineral oil and put them in egg cartons and put them in the bottom of my refrigerator, and they'll last about 8 months. What she done, I really liked. I think I liked hers better because she didn't have the egg cartons. You take a food grade 5-gallon bucket, or any food grade bucket. It don't have to be a 5-gallon, I don't guess. But she put, and she said this was an old way of storing eggs. She put pickling lime. You fill it up with water, put pickling lime. You'll have to go watch it to get the exact amounts. But for the whole 5-gallon bucket, she used a whole bag of pickling lime, the bigger bag, not the little thin bag, but the bigger bag, and water. And then you just put your eggs in there, and she said they would last 8 months to a year. And I really liked that. And I may even watch that video again and try to find, I did get some pickling lime. And then, but I don't have any food grade 5-gallon buckets. So I'm gonna have to get some of those, or at least one of those. Anyway, let's see. Green Wizard came in. Hi, it's Ron. Oh, okay, it's Ron. All right, thank you. Green Wizard. All right. Just watch. I got mine for $25. That was for the external hard drive, $25. I was thinking that you could probably get them cheaper. Just bought an external hard drive at Walmart. Let's see. Yeah. Glassing, is that what it's called with the eggs? Glassing. I think that's what the egg thing is called. And she said it was a really old, and it seems like I had heard of that a long time ago. Like maybe my grandparents may have done that. I can't remember, but it seemed like I had heard of that at least. And maybe my grandparents may have done that. Every time the guys in white jackets show up, I run. I was hoping you were closer. Oh, Wanda did that too. I didn't see Wanda's with the eggs. I didn't see Wanda's. And I watched most of theirs, but I just started watching Wanda and Danny Deep South Homestead. I started watching them maybe a year and a half ago. I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, but they already had a lot of videos up before I start watching them. And I didn't go back and watch a whole lot of old ones. I tried to watch some of their old ones because they are very informative. And so Danny and Wanda did do the Thankful Challenge. Me and Lee have one we're going to put up tomorrow on the Thankful Challenge. I done the first one, and then Lee done one, and now we done one together that we'll be putting up tomorrow with Garden for Cheap. Done the Thankful Challenge, which is you tell 7 things you're thankful for each Thursday in November. And so the last one will be on Thanksgiving Day, and I'm going to film here and have some of my family tell something they're thankful for. So that'll be our last one. I'm going to do that. So, but tomorrow, me and Lise will go up. I'll be together. And Danny and Wanda just done theirs. They done one this morning. All the way west. Okay. Talking about where y'all are at. That's awesome. Adam's Eden Farm. Hello. That's okay. Yep. You're just a little late, but that's okay. We got 30 more minutes. Let's see. I got stickers. Trying to look at my list to get everything in. I got stickers, y'all. I had some little bitty stickers that I put on a few things that I got them and put them on like when I packaged up soap, I would put these little stickers, and they're just little squares with just our name and maybe a little information, not much. But I finally went ahead and ordered some nice ones. So I wanted to show, let's see if I can show them that. Little ones, and these are for the car. I just got 2 of these. This, I put one on my car, and I'm going to have Lee put one on his truck. They're a lot bigger. And then I got the little stickers. So, don't ask me where I got them. I can't remember. I do not remember. Shoot. It wasn't the Sticker Mule. It was Sticker. No, I don't remember. Some sticker was in the name. Something sticker. Well, I don't remember where I got them, or I'd tell y'all. But it was they were cheap. They were cheap, and I think they look really good. Show it one more time. These are just little ones, and then I got a bunch of those, and then I got me and him one each for a car. Sticker Mule is one of them, but that's not where I got these. But that's one of them you can use. This was Sticker something else. I want to say Smart Sticker, but I don't think that's it. Anyway, there's all kinds of different places to get them. I think Brenda got hers through Sticker Mule, and I had looked at those. I can't remember why I didn't use Sticker Mule. No reason, really. I just found these, and they were a little cheaper, maybe. So I use Sticker Mule. It's pretty good. Yeah. I can't remember. I looked at Sticker Mule, but then I saw this one, and it was just a little bit cheaper or something. So I went ahead and ordered through them. I wished I could think of the name of it. Sorry, but I can't. So anyway, and they probably weren't much cheaper. Shirts. We also done shirts. Now, we've got shirts that we done. I should have one to show you. We got shirts that we done that I had done local that were has our logo on the front, and then on the back it says Jesus knows me, this I love. And that's a sign I have right up there that says Jesus knows me, this I love. And so we put that on the back of some shirts. I have some large and extra large of those left that I need to sell. If anybody would like one, and I'll maybe show them another time, maybe Friday night, I'll remember to wear one and show it, or get one out and show it. So they are $10 and $3 per shirt shipping. That's cheap. That's cheap. I just I got them cheap from a local girl, and those are cheap. We did also do the bonfire. We have shirts on bonfire, and I have that link in my Stringfield Ridge Farm Facebook. In my Stringfield Ridge Farm Facebook page, I have a link to the bonfire shirts that we have. They are like $19.95. That was the cheapest I could go with them. They are not I think $19.95, and they have 3 colors, and they have plant, grow, preserve on them. and our logo smaller underneath that. So anyway, there you go. If you'd like shirts, let me know. We also still have the Heartland Homesteaders t-shirts. They are $10 plus $3 shipping per shirt. And I have all sizes of those. You just have to let me know what size. And the Heartland Homesteaders is on Facebook also. And maybe I'll put a link over there for them. No, it won't be a link because I have those. Anyway, I had those done local also. So I have those. You just have to get a hold of me. Anyway, I'd like to get rid of some t-shirts if you think you might want a t-shirt. So, and if anybody wanted swap, I would be willing to swap t-shirts and get one of your t-shirts, and then we would wear them on our Friday Night Live. Sometimes I wear them on my live. I hadn't a lot lately. Been pretty busy, but when I think of it, I try to wear somebody's shirt so that I'm advertising somebody. So if you have shirts and you want to swap, get a hold of me. My email, you can email me. My email is in the description of all of my videos. So if you want to email and swap shirts or order a shirt, just let me know. Okay, moving on. Got mine from Sue. I should have got one of those from you. Kathy, if you're talking about stickers, I just got them in. I probably didn't have them the other day. I just got them. But I'll be glad to send you one. If you're talking about stickers. Okay. Yep, there's my email. Thank you, Brenda. Let's see. What else? Amazon. I was talking a little bit ago about the Amazon. We have the Amazon link now, the affiliate link, and I'd put up a few things that we have used or that I saw that was neat on my Facebook page. Stringfield Ridge Farm Facebook page has that Amazon link. And so most of you know, some of you probably already have your own link, and that's great. But most of you know, if you use that link, use somebody's channel link. If you're going to order from Amazon, even if it's not mine, use somebody's, because it doesn't cost you any more, but it helps them out a little bit. So if you think you're fixing to order from Amazon, please go to somebody's channel that has an Amazon link and link to it and use that, because it does not cost you anything to do that, and it helps them out some little tiny minute bit. But every little bit helps, right? So if you do, or if you're gonna go to Amazon, especially like it's fixed to be Christmas time, people ordering Christmas or anything, go to somebody's Amazon link and go through there so that you help them out just a little bit. And our link is on our, I've been putting it in some of the last few videos, and it's on our Stringfield Ridge Farm Facebook page. So we also done the wish list just because, why not? I don't know. We also done the wish list, Amazon wish list. So just want to get that in there. Can you use your Prime account? Yes, you can. My phone. I can't believe that. I'm not answering. If you're calling me, I'm not answering. Yes, you can use your Prime account. It'll go to your account. Like when you go through my link, then what will pull up will be your Amazon account. So if you have Prime, it'll be your Prime, Amazon Prime account. Let's see, Green Wizard. I should get you my book. You could add it to your Amazon link. Okay, cool. Do you have that like on your channel linked? I could do that. I could go to your channel and get that link. Hey, Red Shed. Quick hi. Hope everyone's doing well. You must be busy. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, what else is on my list? I think we about got my list covered. So, thankful challenge, Yes, but I'd rather mail you one to look over the book first. Oh, okay. That's great. I have my address is in the description of my videos. I used to not do that, and we did have a P.O. box, and I didn't put my address, but we had that P.O. box for a year and only got one piece of mail in it, and I said, forget it. It was costing like $45 a year, and we had it for over a year, and it was time to pay for it again. And we had only gotten one piece of mail in it. And I said, forget it. I'm not paying $45 to have a P.O. box and get one piece of mail, when if you really want to find out where we live, you're going to find out anyway. So I said, forget it. I just put our address on there, and whatever. I think we're safe. I think if anybody shows up, first my dog's going to get you, and if my dog don't get you, we have guns. We'll get you. I have a spear, and we have bows and arrows and everything. We're safe. I don't expect any crazy to get my address and come hunt me down. And if they were going to, they would do it anyway. You can find somebody anyway. So there you go. That's my 2 cents. I write for the newspaper, and that's what I write in the newspaper. I do a little personal article, and that's what it's called, my 2 cents. And I say whatever I want in my 2 cents. And so there's my 2 cents about the P.O. box thing. If they wanted me, they's going to find me anyway. So whatever. Let's see. Let me go back up. Kathy said, that's what I did too. I said, I'm not paying for a P.O. box and not getting anything. Yeah. We had it for over a year and got one package in the mail. And I was like, I'm not keeping this thing. This is ridiculous. There's Albany Mountain Homestead. Hello. Country folks will survive. Yep, you got that. We have a big dog outside, and she's not going to let anybody she's not going to let a stranger get past her. And and if they get in here with me, I have all kinds of weapons. I know all kinds of things. I keep, one of my favorite things, I keep wasp spray, because wasp spray shoots out real far, and it shoots out a single stream like. And I'm pretty sure if somebody broke in and I grabbed that can of wasp spray and sprayed them in the face, I know I could get away from them before they could get to me. So I have an arsenal that they might not even realize is an arsenal. Let's see. We were thinking about that, putting our address up. Think you're right. Yeah, I don't know. If I had a bunch of kids, now, if I was a channel that had a bunch of little kids, I might not want to put my address out there. And if I was a huge channel, like maybe I'm just going to throw one out there, like say Roots and Refuge. They have kids. They're a huge channel. They get lots of mail. Then I might would do it. But then you'd have to go back and delete all of the old ones off of your videos. But if I don't know, if I was just at Roots and Refuge and had kids and a huge channel and all of that, and probably gets lots of mail, then a P.O. box would be worth it. But just not doing it. We are no one special or famous. Don't think the masses would be bothering us. Me either. I don't think they're going to come here. And where we live, by the time they got back here to our house, they'd be like, they ain't got nothing. They way back off in the backwoods and they ain't got nothing. And then they'd pull up the driveway and be like, it had to really be a crazy. What do you have? What do you have to do is Google somebody's name. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. They could find you anyway. If somebody really want to find you, they're going to find you anyway. In our small town, they could just pull up to the small town up here and walk in any store or anywhere and ask somebody, and they'd probably tell them exactly where we live, not think nothing about it, because that's just not a problem around here. They'd be like, oh, they live right out there. Oh. Let them ask via email, make it a little hard. No. Well, just don't worry about it. Let's see. Okay, we're done with my list, y'all. So I'm just going to leave that alone. So, yeah, I was the Bear Independent thing, and I like to watch some prepper channels now and then. I don't watch a whole lot of them because I don't like to get all depressed listening to all that. I know what they're saying. I believe what they're saying, but it's just like I used to listen to the talk radio on the Christian talk channel on the radio, and it's so depressing over and over and over. You finally got to go, whoa, I got to hear something else. And so I kind of quit. Every once in a while I might turn it on, and sometimes I watch some of the prepper channels, but that's not going to be all I watch, because I want to have a little good mood too. Because that stuff will put you in a bad mood quick and make you, upset you. And we need to know that. We need to know that. Nothing against prepper channels. We need to know that, and we need to learn what to do. And Bear Independent's a really good one. But I'm not going to listen to it all the time. Just ain't going to do it. Hello, Sue Nelson. I put my road on the address in the channel description. Yeah. So anyway, so a lot of the homestead channels talk about prepping without talking about all the bad things that could happen. Just like storing up stuff, storing up the eggs, talking about storing the eggs in mineral oil or lime and saving them up, having them for 8 months. I mean, that's kind of prepping. It's storing up and prepping in a way. And a lot of us do prepping, but we don't have to talk about all the bad things that are about to happen all the time and do that. I've had to do that. Prepping is important, but makes me too serious. Yep. And we like to have a little fun too. So I hear some criticize about getting on here and having fun, and you should be teaching something, or you should have an informative channel and be teaching something, and all that fun is a bunch of waste, and that's just not true. We like to have fun, and yeah, we can be talking about prepping and storing up and informative, and then have some fun in between, and then so that's what we like to do. We like to have a little fun with it. And Lee, especially Lee really likes to have a little fun. Oh, man. Sometimes Lee's too much fun. I don't know if he's still listening. There is a season for everything. Yep, that includes fun. Yep, that's right. Laughs keep people watching. You just lay down the info. No one sticks around long. Yeah. Well, Yeah, and if it's too serious, you get depressed. I think everybody needs to have fun. Eli said, "What is fun?" Oh, laughter is good medicine. Yep. Yeah, that's whenever I used to, now I'm always listening to YouTube. There's Lee. Lee's always having fun, he said. Um, Whenever I used to listen to the talk radio, and then I would get depressed and turn it over on music real quick sometimes, But now it's always YouTube. Instead of the radio, I'm always listening to YouTube, even driving. And so I like to have, if they get too serious and all they're talking about is doom and gloom, then I got to turn it. I can't. I'll listen to it for a little while, but then it's got to go. I had a blast with you guys last Friday night, and it got me out of my funk of losing the dog. Yep. Yeah, last week, right before we went on, Kathy was here, and we were going on live on Friday night. And we go live on Friday nights at 9 Central, and I think it was like 20 till. It might have been 8:30, but it was close to time to go on. And Kathy got a text from David that her Great Dane had passed away, and she started crying, and we start crying, and I thought, oh my gosh, how are we're gonna go on live and be all depressed? But we got to having a good time and laughing and got through it. But I sure hated it for her, and I knew she had to go home then, and I know she was sad and upset. So and she comes on. Kathy comes on live tonight it's 8 Central, right, Kathy? It's 9 your time and 8 here, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Make sure and tell me if that's right. I know it is because it's 8 here. I watch you at 8. So watch Kathy tonight. Kathy does a good job, and she'll be telling you probably more about her trip and everything. And so y'all watch Kathy live tonight. Oh, Lee on their live show. What is fun? Lee on their live show. Lack of funds makes it difficult to get those expensive prepper items. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because talking about that's one thing with the Bear Independent. He does a lot of the expensive prepper things, and I try to find the cheaper or homemade or easier way to do it or something like that, because we can't afford that either. He has big guns and lots of ammunition and expensive stuff most of the time. But I still learn from him. I still learn some things from him. And then I just incorporate it into how we save and store and prep. Well, we can't afford no big guns and lots of ammunition, so we have the cheaper guns and bows and arrows and spears and wasp spray. Wasp spray is pretty cheap, and I'm pretty sure I can blind somebody with it. So just retiring a dog is hard enough. Losing one is devastating. Yes, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Homemade knives. Yep. They got to get pretty close to get them with the homemade knife. But that spear is pretty long. I can get them pretty far with that spear, and And that wasp spray, I'm telling you, everybody should have some wasp spray handy, because I believe that would hurt somebody. I feel like wasp spray might be worse than pepper spray. Wasp spray is gonna be, that's gonna poison them too. They're gonna wish they's dead. Practice target throwing knives. Yeah, that'd be a good idea too. Miss that. Did you say tonight, Kathy? Yes, tonight is Kathy at Living Miracle Homestead. Comes on tonight at 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Even buying ammo to practice shooting is difficult, let alone stock up. Yeah. Yep, that's right. So Nerf gun and a pillow, not much use. Oh. No, a Nerf gun ain't gonna help you. We have to show ID to buy ammo here. I guess I don't know if you do here or not. Lee, do we have to show ID to buy ammo? I'm pretty sure I bought 22 shells with no ID, I think. Maybe bigger ammo. All I've ever bought was 22 shells. I think the best scenario I seen where the prep room was on a show where they had made a specific spice and everybody knew not to ever use that spice. Ah, that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't know. I might be scared. I might be scared I'd poison somebody by accident. Lee said, no, we don't have to show ID to buy ammo. I didn't know for sure. All I've ever bought was 22 shells. Press your own, single man. Press your own. Oh, ammo. Okay, let's see. We only got a few minutes left, and I've talked about everything I had. But I feel like everybody should be prepping. Just don't be depressed about it. Just prep for, well, like he was talking about local stuff, and I wrote down like local stuff for us would be storms, either a tornado or we had an ice storm a few years ago that put us down for like 10 days. And then earthquakes. We have earthquake threat here because we are very close, right on the edge of the New Madrid Fault. So we have earthquake threat. And then, you know, that's the main thing around here. And then nationally would be economic collapse or EMP. So, you know, so that's what we kind of prepare for. And we don't prepare deep like some people. We probably, you know, maybe we should, but Lee will survive. Lee could survive out here in the wilderness behind us, you know. We're close to the river bottoms, and Lee could go down there and kill a animal with a bow and arrow, and you know, we'd survive most things. So we do prep a little. We have some prepping stuff and try to keep some things on hand that we might need. But Lee's a survivor. He's more of the bushcraft, I think, surviving. So I don't know that I will. He will. I don't know that I will. I have to be with him. I couldn't do it on my own. Let's see. I do reload, still have to show ID to buy powder and bullets. Would be interested in a good but cheapest option for gun and ammo. I'm not knowledgeable enough and hate wasting money on junk. I can't help you there. You have to ask around on that one and maybe watch some of them that do that, but I'm not sure they show cheapest. But I bet you could Google it. When is Lee making more natural medicine videos? I've been trying to get him to, and he was talking about something the other day that he might do a video on, but he hadn't done it. He needs to. We just hadn't had a lot of time. And of course, as it gets colder and everything dies out, you have less things that you can, do in video and show. So, but he needs to. And he mentioned something the other day, I can't remember, that he might do one on. Still have. At least I never have, but then again, everybody knows me. I don't know what you're talking about. At least I never have, but then again, everyone knows me. I don't know what you're saying, Lee. I don't know what we were talking about that made you say that. Oh, ammo. Buying ammo. I got it. Buying ammo. At least I never have. But then again, everybody knows me. You haven't had to show ID to buy ammo. Okay. Gotcha. You put him out a few times and he keeps coming back. You're saying. You put him out a few times and he keeps coming back. You're saying. Lee in the doghouse. Lee doghouse. Oh. I'm an heirloom seed hoarder. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of our seeds. We used to not. We used to just buy them every year before we knew better. Now we buy heirloom seeds and try to collect them. And that's what I'm fixing to do. I'm fixing to go out and roam around the gardens and see if I can find anything. Oh, wild rose hips. He was going to do a video on wild rose hips. That's what it was. He needs to do that. Air rifles are now high tech and would hurt somebody. Is that what you're saying? Air rifles would hurt somebody? Maybe at least double them over and make them leave you alone for a minute, long enough to get away. Rose hips are awesome and good for you. Yeah, that's what he was talking about the other day. I said, you need to make some more wild medicinal video. And he said, I could do wild rose hips. So maybe he'll do that soon. Maybe he'll do that this weekend. I'll try to get him to. So we need to do more of that kind of stuff. We love foraging and wild medicinals and things like that. We love and we do it a lot. But then we don't, maybe you just go do it and then you didn't video it. And you're like, oh, should have done a video on that. That's what we do all the time. All the time. We do something, and then especially Lee, because he's out doing stuff all the time outside and doing things. And then he'll say, well, I just done this. And I'm like, did you video that? No. Crap. Oh. Albany Mountain said, I save seeds, even seeds from vegetables from the store. I figure they will grow something as well as barter. Hey, that's a good idea. I hadn't really thought about that. We have just been saving ours since we started buying heirloom seeds. I watch several channels that hunt with air rifles. Huh. Well, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know it would kill anything. You know what? I forgot those beautiful quail. Oh, yes. I thought about that, Kathy, after you left, and I thought, well, maybe another time or something. But I did think about that later. I wonder if I could even send you some eggs that you could incubate that would have. We might think about that. See if there's a way I could send you some of their quail eggs. And then maybe they would be mixed like that. I have quail because I have the jumbo white quail, and then I had I ain't going to say it right, Cortonix quail, Cortonix quail. I never say it right. anyway, I had the 2 different quail, and then they had eggs that I incubated, and now the quail are mixed and they're really pretty. And I told Kathy she could get her a male and a female of those, and we forgot all about it. We didn't have a cage handy. I was going to have Lee look and see if he could find a cage, and we just never did do all that. Somebody's coming up my driveway. I hear them and the dogs are going crazy, and it's 1 o'clock. So I'm going to get off here and see who's coming up my driveway. So, and eat my soup. My Cherokee Tan Cross pollinated with butternut squash. They were grown 2 acres apart. Oh, my goodness. So I'm worried about those who grew them to share. Huh. My goodness. 2 acres apart and still done that. That's crazy. All right. Good night. Good night. Goodbye, everybody. Not good night. That's on Friday nights. I say good night. Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Love all of you. And we'll see you Friday night. And I'm going to go eat my soup and maybe get out in the garden. So y'all have a good day. Thank you. I'm going to end this. Goodbye.